So did Visible work for us? I don't know. I guess you just had to watch the video and find out. And stay tuned to the end to learn a good important tip about internet security. Here comes the intro. Hi everybody, Michael and Talon here, and today we want to give you an update on our thoughts on using Visible for our RV internet solution. Again, if you haven't watched the initial video we posted back in December, please go back and watch that before you watch this, because we're going to talk about some things in a high level that we talked about in detail in the previous video. So if you don't get what we're saying here, go take a look at the other video. If you still have questions, leave a comment below and I'll get you an answer as quickly as best as I can. So we've had Visible now for 3 months. What do we think about it? What do you think, Talon? Talon likes it. We have, again, for our recap, we have 4 smart TVs, 2 laptops, 2 cell phones, a Ring doorbell, some wireless security cameras, Amazon Echo Show, and Amazon Echo Dot, Amazon Fire Stick, and a Google Chromecast. So all those devices need internet, and we're able to provide that with the Visible by Verizon setup we have. It is the $12 ZTE R2 phone, which unfortunately, when I just checked their website a few minutes ago, they're out of stock currently. So the cheapest phone they have right now is $49. You can still bring your own phone as long as it's unlocked and compatible with the Verizon network, and you can get a SIM card for free. So if you have a phone laying around that is compatible and unlocked, you can get the SIM card for free. They also have a deal going on right now that if you just get the SIM card, you can get a $100 Visa gift card, and you'll get that gift card after your second bill payment. So to do some quick math, first month will be, I think, $25, so they give you a discount on your first month. Your next month will be $40, so that's $65. The router that I recommend you get is another $35, so that's $100. So if you have your own phone, you can basically try this out for free for 2 months, because you're going to spend $100 to get all the stuff you need, and then Visible is going to give you a $100 Visa gift card at the end of those 2 months to use. So it's really a no-brainer to give it a try, because you have literally nothing to lose. And at the end of the day, if you decide it's not for you, you do have a travel router that honestly you'll need, and we'll talk about later about why you need a router in your RV no matter what you're doing for your internet solution. So how is it? It's okay. It's not great. It's not bad. There's all kinds of talk on Facebook about it. I've answered a bunch of questions on Facebook and on the original video about Visible. And the biggest question I have is the 5 megabyte cap. And I think that's hit or miss, because my download speeds have been anywhere between 2 and 25 megabytes down, and my upload speeds anywhere between 2 and about 12 megabytes up. So obviously there is no 5 megabyte cap affecting me. It could be affecting me in some locations. I've used this all over Central Florida and Western Florida. So it could be affecting me in some places, not others. I don't know. But I don't think it is, because when I do a side-by-side comparison with my Samsung Galaxy 8, which is still a Verizon phone on the Verizon network, the speeds are comparable. It's about 15 to 20%, maybe 10 to 20% slower on the Visible phone on average than the Verizon phone. But at the end of the day, I'm paying a whole lot less for this Visible phone than I am for the Verizon phone. So, and we will be switching all of our phones to Visible here in the near future, so that should give you an idea of what I think of this service. Is the tech support, customer service, you need to call somebody and have help, is it instantaneous? Absolutely not. You get what you pay for. So that's a decision you have to make. If you want responsive customer support and tech support, then you're going to pay for that. I mean, it's not free. So right now, because I'm on the party plan and I have my parties full, I pay $25 a month for unlimited internet access. And again, for me at least, it's no caps, no limits, no deprioritization of data, and most importantly, no contracts. So I can cancel this at any time I want. No penalties, no nothing. Um, and it's great. I mean, we've been able to watch videos. More importantly, as a YouTube content creator, we started live streaming about a month ago, and nearly all of our live streams have been done using our visible phone setup. So if you go back and look at most of our live streams, there's a few that weren't done on the visible phone for various reasons, and we've been real happy with the results. Actually, I would say we've been pleasantly surprised with the results. Is this the solution for everybody? Maybe not. Again, it uses Verizon towers. Verizon is the big dog in the field here. So for most people, they want Verizon towers. This is the only way you're going to get Verizon towers for under 70, 80 bucks a month, and it's really the only way you're going to get it with unlimited data. So is this all right for you? I don't know. It is for us. I work remotely, so good dependable internet access is very important. I also have to do remote access into my work's servers, so I need good upload and good download speeds. And Visible has not let me down. There's been a couple of places we've been so far that it wasn't that great, but then again, neither was my Verizon signal, so it was not having anything to do with Visible. It was just the location I'm at. I think the biggest thing we need right now is a cell phone booster. I'm going to put a link somewhere around here if I can figure out how to do it, but I'll definitely put a link in the description below to the WeBoost review that Camper Life did, and you can make your own decisions about if a cell phone booster is right for you. They're not always going to boost your speed. Sometimes they'll actually hurt your speed, so it just depends. So don't go into buying a cell phone booster thinking that it's going to always boost your speed, because that's just not the case. But enough about cell phone boosters. Go watch the video by Camper Life to get some great information on how that cell phone booster worked for him. And like I said, we're probably going to be getting that same one. So 3 months into Visible, we like it. We highly recommend it. I can't confirm or deny that the 5 megabyte cap is back. When I signed up back in November, they had just removed it a few weeks earlier. It was still on the website, but the cap was gone. I had gotten confirmation via email that it was gone, but I think it's back. At least that's what I'm hearing. What do you think, Talon? Talon's not a fan of the Feg. Hi. Talon's not a fan of the Feg. Talon's not a fan of the 5 megabyte cap either. It does get her upset, as you can see. So hopefully Visible did not go back to the 5 megabyte cap. But even if they do, it's 25 bucks a month, and 5 megabytes is actually a lot. It's more than you think it is. Now, can you run all those devices I just said simultaneously? No, but you can stream a video. You can watch Netflix on your TV or on your computer or on your phone. Can two different people watch Netflix on TV? Maybe, maybe not. Will you have 1080p resolution if you're only at 5 megabyte download speeds? No, you'll probably be more like 480, maybe 720. So for me, I can live with that for the price, because most of the other competitors out there are first of all, they are not necessarily unlimited, and if they are unlimited, you're still looking at paying $80 something a month. Okay, so now that's over 3 times more than what I'm paying, and their equipment costs are in the hundreds of dollars, where mine was less than 50. So it's really what do you want to pay, what works best for you. So there's a lot of different solutions out there. The Togo is still a solution. It's not a great one now that the unlimited has gone away, but there's a lot of solutions out there. Do your research, find the one that's best for you. The one I'm recommending, Visible, is best for me, because I don't like spending a lot of money on stuff unless I'm absolutely going to use every bit of it. Would it be nice to have reliable, constant 50 plus megabyte downloads? Yes, it would. But you're not going to get that with any of these services. You'll get 50 depending on your area and depending on the time of day sometimes. I think 10 10 to 15 down, if you're getting that reliably, consistently, then that's a good place to be. So whatever service you're using for that, stick with that. For those of you who really depend on, Wi-Fi access, make sure you have different solutions. You don't rely on a single solution. Like right now, we are at a single solution. I did have an AT&T hotspot. I don't have it anymore. But the areas we're going in, I already know because I've looked at coverage maps. Either AT&T doesn't exist in those areas, or they have by far the weakest signal compared to Verizon. But even still, sometimes when you go to an area where you think that the AT&T signal is weaker than the Verizon signal, AT&T will actually be better because less people are using it. So the towers aren't as busy and the pipes aren't as busy. So it just depends. So there's lots of internet solutions out there that you can buy for your RV. Do your research, ask questions. Don't assume what's right for somebody else is right for you. My solution is right for me. The one I have, it's right for me. I do a lot of stuff. I'm on the internet all day long for work. So I'm on it constantly. And this works for me. It may not work for you. But the way it is right now with Visible, you can try it for free. And at the end of the day, you'll have a travel router, even if you choose not to go with it. So I said earlier in the video about the importance of having a router, no matter what. And here's why. Free Wi-Fi in a campground or Starbucks or wherever it's free Wi-Fi with no passwords or anything else, or even if it is password protected, it's still, but they give the password to everybody. That's basically saying no password. Your data is out there for anybody to grab and see, and it's really not that hard. You can download tools off the internet, watch a couple of videos, or read a couple of short websites to learn how to do packet captures and steal people's data. So the best thing to do is have everything behind a router. That way everything's firewalled off. Almost every single router has a firewall built into it, including the travel router I recommend, the TP-Link AC750. It's really only that big. I would show it to you, but I have it in the cabinet right now. If you want to see it, it's in my previous video on this, and there's also a link to it in the description below. But the router will help keep your data safe, help keep your devices safe, because intruders can't easily see what's behind that firewall, and they had to really work at it to get behind that firewall. Lots of people talk about having their devices hacked. Well, most of the time is because if they do have a router, they keep everything simple on it, and that's why everything gets compromised. You cannot have your router with a username password combination of admin and the password being password. It just doesn't work, or 1 2 3 4 5. You've got to give strong passwords to your devices. You've got to give strong passwords on your Wi-Fi network. That travel router gives you the opportunity to create a Wi-Fi network within your coach. So you can have your own Wi-Fi network within the coach, and then whenever you go somewhere, if you're not using Visible or another hotspot or whatever, wherever you go, you just connect that router to the Wi-Fi that's available. Just one device to make one connection. Then all of your devices are connected securely and safely to the internet through that router. So it makes setup at a campground a lot easier. I know a lot of people, they'll go, and when they get to the campground, they take some, hours sometimes because they've got their smart TVs, they got to connect to the internet, and they've got their Amazon Fire Sticks, or they've got a Chromecast, or wireless security cameras, all these other devices they're trying to hook up to the campground Wi-Fi. And a lot of campground Wi-Fis only allow you to connect 1 or 2 devices. The campground we're currently at now, they have paid Wi-Fi access, but you can connect a maximum of 2 devices. Well, that's not a problem for me if I wanted to use the campground Wi-Fi, because I just connect my one router to the campground Wi-Fi, and so there's my one device connected to the campground Wi-Fi. Then all my other devices are behind it, and they can still access that campground Wi-Fi. So that's another reason why having a travel router is very important. And that's just not for your RVs. For those of you who travel and spend a lot of time in hotels, having a travel router to take with you is just as important there as well. You would just connect your travel router to the Wi-Fi in the hotel, and then all your devices behind it are protected. When I used to do a lot of traveling in hotels, I'd take a Amazon Fire Stick with me. I'd have my laptop and of course my phone, and I'd have my travel router. So when I got to whatever hotel I was staying at, I'd just plug in my travel router, connect it to the hotel network, which is very easy to do. And then all my devices are already connected to the internet just like that. I don't have to do anything with them, don't have to change the passwords, add or do anything. So safety, security, and ease of use. Those are the 3 reasons why you need a travel router for your travels. So Tal and I want to thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you like what you saw. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to us. We'd be honored and privileged if you would just come along this journey with us. Hit that bell notification button and make sure you select all so you know when we're doing live streams or when we post a new video content. And also consider sharing this out with some friends who may need a mobile internet solution. Thanks for watching.